Hello and welcome to Lesson 2, Data Information in Context. Today we're going to talk about data and the different ways to interpret data that is given to us. And our essential questions are: why does data matter in your everyday life, and how can you interpret data? Data is really important in statistics. Statistics is made up of data. Without that data, we wouldn't have statistics. There are rules about how much data you need with statistics. So, is this data? In this case, this is not data. It's a bunch of numbers. There is no context with your data, so you don't know what it's about. Therefore, it's not data. This is data. You have information about what all the numbers mean and where they go into place. You might not be able to answer the questions right away, but you can gather information from them. You need the 5 W's and 1 H. If you cannot answer who and what, then you don't have enough data. So you have to be able to say who and what. In this, the who is your cases, your sample, who you're talking about, who you're getting your information from, and the what is what are you looking for? What are your variables and how are they used? The when, the where, the why, and the how, if you can answer those, that makes your statistics even stronger. If not, that is okay. The when is when your data was collected, where is where you got it, the why is reasons you had it, and the how is what way did you find it, whether it be surveys, experiments, census, polls, etc. So we are going to look at an example and then answer some questions. And a recent poll was taken at Starbucks. Every person who entered the store was asked the same questions about their Starbucks thoughts. These are the results below. We're going to look at the 5 W's and 1 H. The who, the people who entered this specific Starbucks location is your who. The what is the frequency of stops per week at the Starbucks and the people's favorite drinks at the Starbucks based on their age and gender. When and where, we don't know when it was taken, it's just that it was at a Starbucks when they walked in. The where is your Starbucks. Why was to discover the likes and frequency of people. And the how said it was a random poll. So, based on the information, what can you conclude about one of your variables? There are a few things you can look at. Most people who enter Starbucks have the favorite drink of pumpkin spice latte or Pike's Place coffee. An even number of men and women entered Starbucks. So that means you're just looking at one variable. In one case it was the gender, in one case it was your favorite drink. Now what about 2 variables? So this means you're going to be using 2 different variables. So men and their favorite drink, or women and their favorite drink. Most women who enter Starbucks like pumpkin spice latte. Most men who enter Starbucks only go one time in a week. There are also 2 types of data that we looked at. Your categorical data, which was their favorite drinks, their gender, and their names, and your quantitative data, which is their ages, number of times per week at Starbucks.